I used to be that girl that loved the attention, to tell stories about life I never lived. Outspoken about my emotions, maybe even a little too hot-tempered. But now, I don't even recognize myself anymore. I had to explain myself more and more to avoid misunderstandings, only to be kicked out of groups or rumors to spread from places I used to love. I got quieter than usual, developed the fear to talk to people. Even a slight inconvenience to them made me feel guilty. I got too self-conscious about everything. Did I say it wrong? Am I reading into this too much? What if they don't like it? What happened to me? What happened to the girl that used to laugh, looking like an idiot when I smiled or laughed like some gremlin that got her food? What happened to wanting to have your own style? There's nothing wrong with wanting to dress how you want. Sometimes I wonder, why am I so afraid of my past? Back when I was 12 to 16, I used to make up dumb stories just to make my life feel more interesting. Nothing harmful, just kid stuff. But years later, people come back trying to check if I was lying, even though I've already admitted it. And I can't help but think, why do we keep revisiting the mistakes we made as kids, like they define who we are now? I think the guilt stayed longer than I expected, even after I told the truth. So I started trying to make up for it, in ways that didn't even make sense at first. I volunteered more, took on more leadership roles, joined more projects, said yes to co-curricular activities, filled my schedule. I kept pushing myself more than I probably needed to, more than I could handle sometimes. I told myself that it was for growth, for experience, for becoming better. But deep down, I think I was running away from that guilt, the one that followed me every day. And then I noticed something else, a strange coping habit. Whenever I remembered something embarrassing, I'd say something out loud, without thinking. I hate myself. Shut up! Sometimes even joking about wanting to disappear. It sounds dramatic, but it slips out automatically. Like I'm trying to cut the thought off before it settles in, and it's always verbal. Not just in my head, out loud. Almost like I'm silencing myself before the memory gets too loud. I don't even notice anymore. It became a reflex. Maybe I never really moved on. I just stayed busy. I've been thinking a lot about the future lately, about what I want to study. People always ask the same question. Are the jobs going to be paid well? Is it stable? And I get it. It's practical concern. It makes sense. But that's not why I chose it. I chose it because I want to help the world that raised me. I felt safe in nature, loved in nature, free in nature. And now, it feels like that same world that I fell in love with is struggling. Slowly, quietly, but clearly. My mind tells me there are people helping, there are movements, there is progress. But sometimes it still feels like it's not enough. I grew up holding on to this thought, if no one does it, who will? And my dad always said something else. What challenge isn't scary? I'm graduating in a week, and I'm scared. I see everyone moving forward, advancing, finding their paths, and I can't help but compare. I peaked in secondary school. Now I feel average, and that feeling is demoralizing. Like I'm